Alright, hey. Licensed by Nintendo. Creating save data. This game contains sequences of flashing lights and other splash effects. In rare case, such stimuli can cause temporary blah blah blah. This is a work of fiction. Any similarities, actual people, organization, blah blah. Atlas. Basiscape. Cryware. Vanillaware. I assume these are all the different nations. Unicorn. Where'd you go? That opening church feels very Final Fantasy Tactics like. License details. Da-na-na. Streets of Kern. Inner sanctum. She's got legs for days.
I beg you, my queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornia's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmore. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can. A sole rider with Elaine at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await. And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well. Hold it close to you until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
My queen,
Mother? Are they coming for us?
Heed well these words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
I really like her dress.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
Would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Borrowings to the city. The queen is not to leave these walls alive. Our great general reduced to little more than a base traitor. You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders, Falmore. Wonder if you can say the same. Come, everyone. We march for this day for Her Majesty Elenia. I guess this is a tutorial fight. The curse stick. Select ally units and command them to move across the battle stage. Select Queen Elenia's unit and use the move command to march them towards Valmore's queen.
Consider wisely our options.
How she has to go around everything. I wonder what the numbers mean. God, I just love the ogre battle vibe.
With me!
Renault, the Great Knight. Gately, the Sergeant. Helincia, the Sorceress. Honric, the Legionnaire. She gets 3 attacks back. Or is it you get... I see the 2 red gems and the 2 blue gems, so I assume those are action points. Reduce wait time for rest, take us control units. Lists. You know what? Let's just... We'll dig into it as we go. Wow, you can do real-time editing.
On your guard!
Does this suit you?
Make yourself
Critical.
Allow me. Behold my might.
I trust you.
Up, sir.
Go. Victory is ours!
Oh, that turn order is or is that just part of the list?
Brace yourself!
I am your shield.
Does this suit you?
Witness the royal blade!
You'll see no harm. shield.
This guy's a bro.
We strive together. I trust you.
My magic is yours.
Raise your shield.
How's this? Corny shall never cave.
I really do like her dress. She lost a couple of points. Grand Cree, Castletown.
Seize her.
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them. Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further.
All has gone according to plan, my lord.
And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain.
About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred.
Then the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornia's once decorated General Valmor rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne. Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned. With Cornia's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion. And boastfully proclaiming himself Fevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against. Yet each realm's endeavors fell in vain time and again. and ere long Zenoira's vile dominion was realized. His blood-soaked unification come to bear. Few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on. Yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. 10 years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornea.
The Unicorn Ring.
I wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Developed by Vanillaware.
Sorry, Elaine, but this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
Damn it! You got a good hit in, I'll give you that.
He sounds so familiar.
There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Zenoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
A
The
lot
earth
of
may be
charisma.
theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush. Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
Lunch!
I suppose it is that time.
Delicious Vanillaware food!
You see something out there?
It's a ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Seal off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch. All soldiers have alighted, sir! Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral. And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive. Understood, sir!
You switch sides? Why did you switch sides?
O Heavenly Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. in the name of the Guardian Unicorn and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Elaine? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral?
Yes,
What
very
is the
FF
meaning
Tactics
of this?
vibes.
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget. The girl dies, and our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you'd best get to praying.
She's fast.
Not as fast as us. Scarlet, are you hurt?
Elaine just comes in and
Only a little
murders.
shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
Booba.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Too quiet?
Your Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my
I bumped
prince,
it up a little.
this belongs to you.
A ring.
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I
Vanillaware.
have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
Extremely delicious looking food. Battle stages are fields of combat where allied and enemies wage war in real time. Each stage has victory conditions must be fulfilled in order to complete it, such as defeating the enemy commander. Allies can be deployed from any base flying a blue flag. First, move your cursor to command post with L stick to give Elaine's order to deploy. No stamina consumption, no wait time, stage damage reduction to 50%, steady HP recovery, steady stamina. Spend Valor points to deploy a unit.
The day will be ours.
I love the little mini chibis for the non-leader units. Deploying a unit consumes 1 Valor point from the gauge displayed in the upper left screen. Valor points can be replenished by defeating enemies, liberating towns and fortresses, and more. Hey, look, they've already reached the town. And we know our first aim. We must dispatch these soldiers as quickly as possible. Lord. Of course it'd be a Lord. Why wouldn't it be a Lord? Provide healing assist for allied units. Gains more valor points for defeating enemy units. Let's go. Single from magic. Move all the target's buffs. That's kinda cool. Level 10. Passive hero. Oh wow. I see we get all the growth. I see we get all the growth ranks immediately. Mr. Elaine is a very B person. Hey, game portraits. That's very cool. Okay, I think just wait, dude, even that. It looks like the sprites, like mini sprites have chickens. Alright.
The time is at hand. To me.
Battling. When an allied unit encounters an enemy unit, a battle menu will appear on the screen. Use it to organize your forces and view enemy details before battle. Select battle once you finish preparing to enter the fray. So, I'm assuming right now, red diamond and blue diamond are action points. You get 2 action points per combat. And your priority is actually dependent on which... Basically, first action point is spent on that, second action point is spent on the next one, etc. Battle plays out on action points of various predetermined rules. First, the combat initiative determines their turn order within that. When combatant turns arrive, they will use one of their active skills. Using an active suit consumes a red action. Combatants will take turns using active skills in order according to their initiatives. Battle will continue until all combatants are either ready to go. Passive skills will trigger automatically when certain conditions are such as being hit with attack. Oh, okay. First, Elaine's Noble Guard skill triggers when he is attacked, causing him to protect himself. Using a passive skill consumes a passive point. Now he has Noble Guard. This Guard's quick heal skill triggers when an ally takes damage, does heal that ally.
Let me.
Fine, Emil's party below skill triggers at the end of battle before additional attack. Battle will end when all commands have run out of AP or when all commands on one side have been defeated. Press Y to view the battle log and view the skills that were used in battle.
Good.
Neither unit is defeated in battle, aside the lower percentage HP remains is the percent. Upon losing battle, the defeated unit is knocked back and enters a waiting state, rendering it immobile for a short time. Let's have them just one more push.
We march. Onward.
Asian Wing unit will grant the attacking unit a first strike. A unit executing first strike will always act first regardless of initiative. Oh boy, okay. Active skill, Cavalry Slayer, active skill, Lead Edge, Noble Guard. I love the fact that Cavalry Slayer inflicts minus AP and PP. Jeez. I wonder how often you get battle points back, because there's a lot of battle skills looking at it.
Fine bout.
Good. All that remains now is reclaim the town. That's for Lieutenant, right? I hope he's okay. Liberating facilities. Garrisoning a unit in town, fort, or other facility will allow the unit to liberate the facility. Elaine's unit
The time is at hand.
Town and garrison there.
The path is set. 'Tis ours now.
First time. Liberating facilities will replenish your valor points and boost your score upon completing the stage. Additionally, facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases for which allied units can be deployed. X. Hey, sorry about that. They caught me off guard there. But don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. I knew it was right to count on you. Glad you're unharmed as well. Still wish I could have done it. Here, let me scout ahead to make up for it. 2. Units can be ordered to move to any location you specify. Select Lex's unit and move him to the marked location.
I'm up. Yes, sir. All done.
No, that's a lot of dudes. As well as only 4. It's time to show these guys what I'm made of. Move Lex's unit enemy to the enemy to commence battle. Are you sure you want to do like 6v1? 1v6, Lex?
Sure thing.
This sounds like a bad idea.
You got it.
Cool. So you can block range attack. That's kind of cool.
Damn it.
Lose. Damn, might have gone too eager there. X! No, we'll never make it in time. You know, ability. Different units have differing degrees of mobility. The higher the status, the quicker they move through battle stages. Units' combined mobility is determined by the individual mobility stats of the members. It's only Josie who can command first.
In service of the royal family. What would you ask? Very well.
I am your fool, Miss Day. Prepare to be struck down. Swapping positions. When 2 allied units are in close proximity, one can swap in for the other. Press LR to have Josie swap for Lexus. Now, before battle, you will see a prediction of how much damage each unit will take. Note that these predictions can change when swapping units. Oh, that's kind of scary.
I shall hold nothing back.
Ah, yes. The tried and true promoted Fire Emblem general unit.
This isn't...
Gaze upon the face of your demise.
Chloe. Rank magic defense. Bro, be stacked. This dude is thick.
Fast!
4,497 experience level.
For the liberation.
Fuck this shit, we're out! Lex, are you alright? Somehow, yeah, sorry for making you. You know, it's a miracle you can even put your armor on straight. Here, this medicine should perk you up again. Healing tonic small, times 3. Compounds. When a combatant's HP falls 0, they'll be rendered incapacitated. Items and skills for storage HP provide incapacitated effects. Select items option. Units activate. Use an item.
I don't know.
Needed that. Chloe, perhaps you better serve watching after Lex directly. I fear he's a bit of a liability on his own. Much agreed. No more messing around, Lex. I'll be keeping a close eye on you. Now then, this area appears to be safe for the time being. Let us hurry on to the harbor. My word, but that's a bow trick. He now uses stands as stalwart pillars of Cornea's defense. What might possibly have changed him? Prepare yourself, rebels. Any foolish enough to defy Emperor Galerius must be put to the sword. Seems combat's the only path forward. Indeed, riding the land of the enemy must be your first and only requirement, no matter who the enemy may be. Defeat condition. The time limit expires. Victory condition. Defeat Holdrick. Move a cursor aid to set multiple movements. Move a cursor a holding aid to move selected movements and give them the same order points. After selecting desired unit, release aid and choose destination. In order to select unit. I'll select the intended towards that location. You need to move or pressing A during stage 1 not be off the game. Move items and move and item commands can be used even when the game is paused. Press readers for the game.
Yes, sir.
I shall hold nothing back.
Your villainy ends here.
Easy now.
We march on. Ready. Sure thing. On it.
Says can actually do a fair share of damage.
To me.
Gaze upon the face of
Come then.
Come.
You face me.
Trying to get more HP for Lane's unit.
I'll not fail you.
Ready. We march.
Level 2. What happened to your level 40-ness back when you were with the Queen?
Onward. Come then.
I assume I'm not gonna have enough stamina with Elaine to kind of go through all.
Awaiting your command. By your word.
You face
First
me.
strike. Murder.
We march on. Well fought.
I shall hold nothing back. The battle is won. A trivial undertaking.
I'm ready to hit something.
Hit something you will.
Sorry.
Healing.
No stopping
Take
now.
notes, Lex.
I wonder if stat growth is randomized like it is in Fire Emblem. Oh boy.
Done and dusted.
The time is at hand.
What would you ask? Awaiting your command.
The path is set.
Sure thing. You got it.
Come then.
Kinda wonder if there's a special
This
die
struggle will
for
only
thirst.
prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, Welp. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it.
Light.
Good. Another step forth.
Yeah, I do think stat allocation is randomized. And just higher grades mean you have a higher probability of getting one or more stat points.
May the Father smile upon me.
When the D rank gets the stat buff. Such firm defense that their weapons barely leave a scratch. Trust my magical work, then leave it to me. Hold Z/R to fast forward the game in advanced time. Fast forward can be used both in stage and during battles. The game is called fast forward automatically resumes.
What would you ask? Awaiting your command. Very well.
The time is at hand. Onward.
Come. I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Joseph, Cornea's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself. You won't touch them.
Stand true! Glory to the liberation! Gaze upon the face of your demise.
I did not want you to fight.
You don't
me,
stand a
actually.
chance.
Your villainy.
Come.
This one's mine.
not fail you. As you wish.
You face me.
Thunk.
We march on. I've need of a rest.
We're down rank E.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the Cornean vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick. Do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Elaine!
The ring! What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head. What am I doing here?
It's all brainwashing. How conveniently brainwashy.
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornea's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the Iron Wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother. Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
As expected.
And how does Hodrick fare?
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
You have my thanks.
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spent all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you? You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, Of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex.
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
That's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, Your Majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
I like how there's so many different difficulties. Should I murder myself immediately? I was actually thinking you're just going with tactical. Friend, no! Tactical. Tactical or normal? What does cat want?
Elaine, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Let her go!
Chloe!
I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
No! Scarlet!
My work here is concluded. I leave the rest to you and your capable band. Don't worry, boss. I'll earn my keep and plenty more. Okay. Train Torrance, that's how you've got to do something. Hear me, soldiers of Canada. I ask that you stand by my side for your return, Prince. Sorry, kid, can't do that. It's nothing personal, just following orders from the guy paid in the coat. Damn, with no hope to overcome such numbers. Your Highness, with us, everyone, I thank you. Come, my prince.
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight we spoke of earlier.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, it would seem he has met with a similar fate.
All the same, why Scarlet?
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We want after Renault, we've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we're able.
So, that fortress over there serves as the enemy command post. Indeed, Your Highness, and the region will not know peace until we claim it as Hellscarl is our excellent attacker, she can load enemy defense and deal heavy damage. For us, this fortress here is our first and final line of defense. If the enemy overruns it, we'll have nowhere left to turn. Then we defend at any cost and proceed forth with extreme caution. Defeat conditions, liberation command tools, let's go. Victory conditions, defeat Alba. 2 valor points to start with. Speed. So you can go over the mountains. Oh, I think if you have to be, okay, flying speed down. Roads, horse speed up. Horse, foot speed up. Horse, cavalry speed down. Planes is normal. Sand Garrison Bridge. Gain 2 stamina first time only. Garrison effective time reduction of wait time. Gain 2 stamina. Okay, so I want the how are my units set up? Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness, but I believe our units will struggle without the proper changes to their formation. Press X on the deployment screen to adjust unit formation. Before you change mercenaries, press X to adjust unit formation. Add, swap, or remove members of a given unit. Perhaps we ought to explain the strengths of each class type first. What say you, Your Highness? Each character has a set class that determines their combat affinities, as well as weapons and skills they're able to use. Listen to explanation. Yes! Such information will prove quite valuable. Yes, please go on. As you wish, my prince. To begin with, cavalry classes such as mine are quite effective in facing enemy infantry. As such, you may always call upon me to dispatch infantry in your path. Knights are highly effective against infantry-based units and can traverse stages swiftly due to their high mobility. Remember, Your Highness, that danger lies around every turn upon the battlefield. Yet, the shield I bear is more than capable of defending our allies from harm. Hoplite. Boosting great shields, armor, and high physical defense, hoplites are stout warriors that excel at protecting their allies. Defending's not only the way to survive, though. If you ask me, you're better off not getting hit in the first place. If you put me in the front row, our enemies won't even be able to touch us. Thieves have high evasion, allowing them to swiftly dodge enemy attacks in the front row. Generally speaking, you'll find it best to place your sturdiest fighters in the front row or reserving the back row for frailer combatants. Look upon the following formation as an example of how you may wish to deploy. Example of Lord and Knight. The Lord in the front row will bear the brunt of enemy attacks, while the Knight in the back row cuts down enemy infantry. Hoplite. Lord and Hoplite will share the burden of enemy attacks. The Lord will heal when he uses lead edge. Lord and Thief. The Thief in the front row will draw and evade enemy attacks, while the Lord in the back will focus purely on offense. Thank you, everyone. I'll be certain to keep this in mind when planning our formations. Abducted! Huh. Level 2. I kind of want to shelve Joseph just for the sake of leveling my non-pre-promotes, I guess you would come say. Can I shelve Joseph? Charge units formation, adjust memories, equipment, and alter your tactics as you see fit. Steal code from an enemy unit. That's kind of cool. Negate stage damage suffered by an allied unit. Stage damage? Okay, so I'm limited to two. I'm limited to 2 units. 2 characters per unit.
be ours.
This kind of makes me wish I played Final Fantasy 12. Okay. F physical defense, S evasion, and S mission.
take arms. How shall I proceed?
The time is at hand. The path is set.
I shall be your shield.
So I guess you can traverse mountains. Kind of over-battle-y.
At once.
Yeah, of course, a little faster.
Your villainy ends here. Fine bout.
Oh wow. So if Clive just keeps killing shit, he keeps getting AP back. Okay.
Onward.
How shall I proceed? Received.
Come then. We march on. Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. To me.
Your orders, my liege. At once.
Damn, it looks like they got their grass covered with purple. And judging by appearances, I suspect they have more units ready to join the battle on enemy reinforcements. Facilities controlled by enemy's army will occasionally call reinforcements to battle. Try attacking enemy controlling facility if you wish to stem the tide. They will force them to heal, stopping them from summoning reinforcements. Kinda don't want to deploy something else until I get this facility.
Your villainy ends here.
Murder!
I must never yield. A fine bout.
Aging battle consumes stamina. One stamina is seen as a shield and target units right. Units with 0 stamina will be unable to. A unit's starting stamina is determined by its leader. possible, Your Highness, you should try before using a single unit in battle. Should her stamina be exhausted, they will have no choice but to rest where they stand until it recovers. Resting. Select rest from the unit's action menu to command to rest. The unit will then enter a waiting state and recover 7 on stamina. Keep in mind, resting unit is defenseless against enemy attacks. If an enemy engages a resting unit in battle, the unit will be unable to use active or full battle. Okay, so I wonder if one of the strategies is you literally, like, bum rush a specific target until they have 0 stamina, and then you can actually beat the crap out of them afterwards.
The path is set. For the liberation.
Cool, kind sir. Thank you for saving us. I hope this can prove useful in battle. Revival or bliss.
We march. They won't know what hit them. Ready. Yes, sir.
Let's see how you do.
You don't stand a chance. Thanks.
Teammate.
Score 1 for Lex. Sure thing.
Probably handle these two, but I don't think I want to bring Lex into the base.
You got it. I'm up.
I'll probably swap them out with
I'm ready to hit something.
the leader unit once he's fully recovered.
I'll take that. Saw that.
I sort of feel like the thief. I feel like I want to put
No
the thief
stopping
in front
now.
and keep Lex behind him, actually.
The time is at hand.
Yeah, this is a very slow mobility unit.
This one's mine.
Murder!
Score 1 for... See, Chloe? I can do stuff. No stopping now. Sure thing. Yes, sir.
The time is at hand.
You can withdraw unit and get
To me.
These roots may hold something of use to us. We find items by garrison units. Bridge there appears to be held by enemy spear bearers. Not only are they capable of delivering piercing attacks to an entire column, but they deal heavy damage to cavalry as well. I suggest you exercise the utmost caution handling their weapons. Piercing attacks. Some skills, like Soldier's Long Thrust, can pierce an enemy unit, dealing enemies in front and back with a single column. Combatants range to counter several piercing attacks, as such you should try to stagger them instead. First, your unit press X to give to new unit details screen where you can adjust the unit's memory equipment and multi-turn tactics. A fine reminder, now let's consider well the enemy strength before marching into battle.
How shall I proceed? Received.
Murder!
You don't stand a chance. I'll do it. That's how it's done. Done and dusted. Ready. You got it.
A pitiful end awaits.
You okay?
I have you.
A thrilling battle. I shall be your shield. Forward, your orders, my liege. You're not fit to be rust on my spear.
You're not fit to be rushed with my speed. Whatever you're gonna say to the dude.
Are you okay?
A victory for the liberation.
Okay, so she won't actually attack if there isn't a full column present. Skill not here.
I shall be your shield. Received.
You face me.
Moulade.
Fought. Onward. 'Tis ours now.
Fire.
A pitiful end awaits.
Mysterious burning power. Drop the burning power. Increased in physical attack. Target's physical attack by 1 up to 5 uses. Is it a permanent buff? I assume it's like a temporary buff for like one combat or something. Okay, she'll still use that. Adjust it later.
They lie defeated. None shall ever harm you.
Hey, kids aren't half bad. Come on, boys. We got time teaching them what they're up against. More of them? You gotta be kidding me. At last, it's no joke. It's just we stand our ground and wait their advance rather than charge blindly forward. Garrison effects. Facilities such as town approaches have a variety of garrison effects which are bestowed upon the garrison. These effects can prove quite powerful, so try to garrison units of facilities whenever enemies approach. If you wish to review the facility's garrison effects, simply move the cursor to the left. You can now skip battles by pressing the direction button. It's often better to watch battles play by skipping them, prevents you from learning why Unit 1 are lost.
I shall be your shield. Forward.
We march.
set.
So, what next?
A key strategic point.
Get your stamina back for now. Then we start charging some more.
You're not fit to be rust on my spear.
What are you guys doing right now?
Are you okay?
A victory for the liberation.
Next.
A pitiful end awaits.
You'll be okay.
I have you.
They lie defeated.
Your villainy ends here.
What? Let's go and murder them all, Clive.
On my honor as a knight.
A fine bout. The time is at hand. Onward.
You're not fit to be rust on my spear.
So there is an optimized button.
Healing.
A thrilling battle. One victory begets another.
For the liberation.
A pitiful end awaits.
I have you.
They lie defeated.
In service of the crown.
None shall ever harm you.
Okay, so he gets reinforcements constantly. And he is a two-person. With two spearmen. Once he gets up to 6, I'll probably start engaging.
We march. The path is set.
Okay, so you can't stop resting once you start to rest. Good to know.
Good. We march.
Just by himself. He's literally just
You're
by
not
himself.
fit to be rust on my spear.
Are you okay?
A thrilling battle. My shield shall never break. Your orders, my liege. At once.
I'm up. On it.
The time is at hand. Onward.
Until they'll separate the formation before
There is time yet to claim victory.
Elaine's unit. That there is Aldea, leader of the mercenaries. Don't let your guard down for even a second. Enemy strength. The stars displayed beneath an enemy stamina represents the relative strength of your unit. An enemy unit can have 1 to 3 stars, depending on their strength. Enemy with 3-star ratings and commander may give before a given battle stage. Press the D-pad on the stage menu where you can review unit formations and save progress. More. Consider saving before critical moments such as engaging an enemy commander in battle, so I can save scum. How do you get to the save menu? I can use your stats.
Defeat will soon be upon us.
Well, look who finally came knocking.
Apologies, but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
Figures. Let's get it over with then.
Chance to hit. This is. With defeat such a powerful opponent, we can indeed. Mura alone should be more than enough to see us through. You can now use Valor skills during battle stage. You use them by selecting the Valor skill from one unit's action menu. Different classes have access to different Valor skills, each of which consume Valor points when used. For example, Lane's Valorous Order grants First Strike to allied units in range, which can prove useful in fighting. Holy shit. Just outright First Strike.
We march.
Sure thing. I'm up.
I shall be your shield. Forward.
The time is at hand. Excellent.
Strength flows through me.
Sure thing. You got it.
How shall I proceed? At once.
I'm ready to hit something.
The enemy is quite deft.
This one's mine.
They are akin.
You don't stand a chance.
Nice try. Saw that.
You're done!
Not good!
Hit rate 52%, don't care.
I'm up. Sure thing. Ready.
Your orders, my liege. Forward.
The time is at hand. To me. You face me.
Need to kill at least one of them, I think. Not at the first strike. 5 shots. Gets the AP back. Gets the AP back again.
Fine job.
I shall be your shield. Received. A pitiful end awaits.
Healing!
A victory for the liberation. Tempered in the cruel flames of war.
Take notes, Lex.
One victory begets another.
That's probably good for the thief. Sorry, that's pretty much a small partner at that point. We're down. Yeah.
Alone, are you?
What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now. But with all the time about him. Never could have done it without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul in sight.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take that coin.
Then you know how this ends.
Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him. What does Galerius want with Scarlet? I'll take any scraps of information you may have. Please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes.
I like his VA.
So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him?
Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead. What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type. As long as the pay's right.
If this is supposed to be a joke, I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them.
It's not every day you come across a man willing to greet the heavens in order to see his allies safe. Now, Our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its emperor. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know, I had heard you were nothing more than the crumbs of some spineless resistance that got chewed up and spat back out. Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine, true-born heir to the Cornian throne. And our war is a righteous one.
You're trotting around the crowned brat of a dead and gone kingdom trying to flip a whole damn empire?
Count me in.
Sorry, kids, but I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. King-making's not an everyday job for a merc. But you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal? We'll even cut you a little discount.
I feel like his VA had a lot of fun.
Now that we've settled matters here, we move to rescue Scarlet. Time grows short.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some grand purpose in kidnapping her. Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would only send us all to an early grave.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius's adherents who willfully chose to betray the Queen those long years ago. I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
Your Highness, upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold. I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true, and yet greater resentment harbored by the oppressed and the downtrodden. I have every faith such fierce emotion will spur them to join our cause. My prince, fly your crest across the banner of the liberation. Spearhead the rebellion against Zenoira, and you will surely find kindred spirits ready to take arms in your name.
Then I will do just that. I only ask that you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
Choose a heroic achievement to represent Elaine. This can be added later from the heraldry. Oh my gosh. Okay. suggestion we make before the fort we just liberated increase the maximum size of the units, expanding the unit 2 to 3. You will come across a variety of quests as you explore Fairfield. You can review the details of any quest you receive by pressing the direction to open the overworld menu, then selecting quest list. You can move freely through the overworld with the left stick. Start by heading to Port Soligi and select visit. Exchange honors to increase the number of units in your army as well as maximum size of each unit. Well, assuming you've got the renown point. Still type right away. Am I not allowed to talk to that guy? Here we go. Folks, you pack mercenaries, if so, you should really work more freely think about working with your renown. Put it plain, renown tells you how many people all over the world know your name. And no self-respecting merc's going to join up with someone who they've never heard of. So yeah, win some battles, rebuild a few towns, and spread your name far and wide through Fairfield. Forts offer a number of vital services, allowing you to hire mercenaries and expand your units. Additional services become available as you gain more renown, and try selecting the expand unit. Lock battle. Here you can exchange honors you've earned to increase the maximum size or unlock additional slots. Honors are awarded for feats of valor and can expand as forts for services offered. They are earned by completing battle stages, making deliveries, defeating wandering enemies, and more. I guess I'm going to turn this unit into the I'm going to crush everything unit. 50 honors to go to 4. In order to unlock the unit slot, you must have a renown of D or above. So can I unlock all the slots if I have renown of D? You must have the renown of C to go to 4 unit slots. Have preset tactics loadouts too. Cool. Okay. do condition 1, what should do condition 2? Tactics at work, actually. War funds, 500 G. 5 renown. Nicely done, Your Majesty. You can now assign more members to your units. Oh, and people who fight in the same units will slowly grow closer. Rapport. As characters gain rapport with each other, their rapport level will increase. Characters of high rapport level receive bonus that boost their stats when assigned to the same unit. Reaching certain rapport levels, specific pairs of characters will unlock rapport conversations between them. You should review the formation of your units whenever you have the chance, Your Majesty. You can now access unit formations by pressing the D-pad to open the war menu or pressing the deal. Mind if I grab your gear too? We now have some nice gear in the last battle. Well, you did. Anyway, make sure to share the spoils. Yeah, we need everyone armed to the teeth if we want to keep them breathing. Change character equipment by pressing down. Selecting character list. Open a character list. Now, when you equip a character vitality task, we can check earlier. Valor points to try to decide desired. Like I should take Joseph's gear and just stack it onto a lane. Stupid proper goes wide up, but it truly does impact everything. Thank you, Chloe. Oh, we're not stopping there. Come on, let's head to the nearest town and buy ourselves something nice. We have the funds to spare after all. Here, I'll lead the way. And here we are, Your Majesty. This town is both an armor and provisioner for all your purchasing needs. I'll be sure to make good use of them. Thank you. Quick supply run. Town's provided an army of opportunity to purchase equipment, deliver items, and station guards, and more. Complete deliveries of rebuilt towns and restore their functionality. Armorers, visit an armorer when you want to purchase equipment. Keep in mind, each town armorer has limited stock. You can use the arrow keys purchase multiple pieces of equipment at the same time. Using Y compare stats to purchase a piece of equipment, you can equipment selected.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
12,000 G for a sword.
Be seeing ya.
Provisioners, visit Provisioner. She's cute. Visit Provisioner, purchase consumable items like armor. Each town Provisioners has limited stock.
Here to shop? Or maybe to sell? Just say the word and it's yours.
Increased damage dealt by 30%.
Come back soon.
Making deliveries to town will help rebuild lands that were devastated by Zenori rule. Requires weapons and materials can be gathered from forging sites in various regions of the world.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. Done and done. Be seeing.
Looks like we've got our gear sorted. Now come on, Scarlet's waiting for us. Could you spare a word first, my friends? We've received a report that Renault has situated himself in a large city in the eastern reaches of Cornea. Our compatriot Miriam lies in wait not far from here. She waits our arrival with great anticipation. I've ready a map and marked our destination in your lands. As for the route we take to reach it, I shall leave that decision to your capable hands. You can now access the world map by pressing minus. On the world map, you can review details of registered facilities, fast travel to until you previously liberated. I've also compiled an archive of the intelligence you possess at present. You may peruse it at your leisure. You can now view the Fairburst archive by pressing the D-pad and select the liberation or world map. Archive entries will be added as you progress through the story and as you register facilities on the world map. Highness, given our current forces of arms mounting a rescue will likely prove an immense challenge. I suggest we first focus on liberating the people of this region, weakening Zenoria's forces and increasing morale. The greater fame or cause bearers throughout the continent, the easier it will be to list the updated numbers. Raising liberation numbers around will increase the range of service available to the fort. For now, can be any quest rebuilding town and more. The priestess conducted the main quest. Drakenhold, Elheim, Albion, Bastorius. That's a lot of backgrounds to get active to.
Steady. We can do it! I did it!
There's only one priestess in the game. Name is Scarlet.
We can do this! Not bad for a priestess.
Kind of feel like we need to go through all that stuff individually. On the screen, you can view which characters pairs have available in report conversations. These conversations will become available once a pair of characters reach a certain report level. Some report conversations provide a reward once viewed, as thus symbolizing the bond between the characters. A lot of combinations.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place. Done and done. Done and done. Careful. You walk out, and it's gone forever. Be seated.
Here to shop? Or maybe to sell? Just say the word and it's comebacks.
They can be able to set sail if someone was kind enough to fix up their home.
small city of Batimo to the southeast is ruled by a big burly guy named Mordor. The guards he's got in the gate look fierce as anything. I'm scared to even think about the place, much less go near it. Different story if I could use a bit of magic though. Those bastards won't know what hit me. Alright, stay far away from Wood, said Nora. Denoria's got magic users up there. Used to be the same magic users were here before looking for it. I guess they found it. Keep heading north and here you'll run smack down some old ruins. I hear there's a magic artifact somewhere inside, practically bursting with ancient power. What am I doing looking for materials to help this place rebuild, of course? If we deliver the items to town once, you'll get a nice reward to make up for the trouble. Folks like us aren't much for the sword, so there's always a way we've got to put... The only way we've got to put food on the table. You should try making deliveries too if you want to mind. It's good, honest work, and you'll be helping the folks rebuild. Materials by examining the forging sites and scattered through the forging sites are pretty much containing a number of battle stages. Can be examined again or obtained from the materials. Scattered rules, Your Majesty, and found an urn of hallowed corn ash. Apparently it holds some kind of divine power from reserve meat. Hallowed corn ash can be used during a battle stage to revive a defeat unit or recover battle units. You can also use it to avert a game over when a time limit expires, your command pool is claimed by an enemy or your army is defeated. Smoke butts. Apparently other people can't see it, but sometimes I come across strange faint light twinkling on the ground. You might want to take a closer look if you ever see one yourself. Mercenaries have different specialties based on their class. Me, I'm a soldier. My long thrust skill can pierce through a single combat enemies with relative ease. Oh, and I can use first aid to heal an ally at the end of battle. Those are the most important skills we've got. Be sure to take note of things like hiring mercenaries. Cost honors, of course, but it's well worth it. Looks like we don't have enough renown to make it happen. Try coming back when people know you a little bit. At forts, you can hold mock battles to pit two of your units against each other. It's a great chance to see how your units fare in actual combat, so it's worth giving it a try now. Wait a sec, you already done a mock battle. I guess that's why you're in charge of this.
You supposed to be the town guard? Sorriest sight I ever seen.
Okay, I catch you.
Now go on and run home if you know what's good for you.
Whatever the
As if I'd ever cede to vulgar bandits such as you, the Father shall strike you down for your sins.
Not today, you won't. But I'll let you take that up within yourself. Me? I've had enough divine judgment to last a lifetime. You know the drill, boys. Grab anything that's not nailed to the floorboards.
Sir. Name's Rolf with the Cornerian military militia. I've been tracking these bands for a while now, and this is where it's led me. Now go get somewhere safe. I'll handle this. Sirs, you have to help us, please. I have a bad feeling about this. What's happening here? It was a pack of bandits raided our village in the middle of the night, sir. A nice man named Rolf came and saved us, but he bid us flee and went off to face them all on his own. That doesn't sound good. It isn't. Order or Justice hold little meaning under the cool debate of Zenori Highways. We need to liberate this region if we wish to proceed with any semblance of safety. Indeed, it will be ill done for us to ban these people in their darkest hour. Well, thank you, sirs. Unliberated regions. Regions you've not liberated are patrolled by enemy soldiers preventing from being explored safely. Completing battle stages will liberate enemy regions, thus securing the area and driving out hostile forces. Also, I guess, okay, yeah, deploying stage. I was wondering if it was just going to auto-insert me into the fight, actually. Soldiers in town got beat by these bandits. How do I get over there? Do I go around the mountain from behind? I guess I have to. Enemy level 3. Okay. Do I look a guy who doesn't know the first thing about Housecarls? I'd be glad to fill you in and even spar if you want to give it a try. Anyway, Housecarls like me are known far and wide for their high attack power, and I know this is just a little sparring, but don't expect me to hold back. But what do you say? 1 second, what unit I want? 94 damage death. Nice to be taking good hit every now and then. By the way, my parting blow skill gives me one last attack in every battle. Try hiring a Housecarl if you like the sound of catching enemies with their guard down. Oh, and I'll be here whenever you want to try something else. Alright, 2,000. I appreciate these 2,000 G. Sweet to see your highness. I'm pleased to report that you can station guards in towns while you liberate it. After you station a guard, you can speak to them or even give them gifts if you like. Oh, and the guard town will send funds to support the liberation each time we add to our territory. They also gather materials for us from nearby towns and forging, any nearby forging sites. And a guard can still join you in battle, so don't hesitate to station them all over February. Alas, the town to north isn't any state to have guards stationed to it. But don't fret, by making deliveries and rebuilding the town, you'll be able to post one there in no time. Corny and sardine. You should try making deliveries if you're in the mine. It's good, honest work. Yeah, you mean limited closure. Town's really bounced back thanks to the supplies you gathered. Even sailors were ready to brave the seas again. I had sardines. Station a single member of your army in each town you've liberated to serve as its guard. Upon completing battle stage, your guard will earn gold for the army and gather materials from previously discovered nearby forging sites. Characters serving as guard can still be deployed in battle stages, so feel free to post them in every town you liberate. I can't post Scarlet though because she's been abducted. Hello, cat.
I got this.
Yes. Press R next to a station guard to give them a gift. Doing so will boost the recipient's rapport with Elaine. They will gain more rapport if you give them a gift they like. I won't be at this for too much longer. Nowadays, folks all over the world are having a pretty rough go of things. Do me a favor, would you help them when like you've helped us? Got a ship here heading for Palavia Harbor.
Thanks a lot for stationing a guard here. The guard in town will send funds to support the Liberation Army each time you add to our territory. They've also gathered materials for us from many nearby programs. Let me just repeat themselves. Oh, I see you made a deliver yourself. Military feats are fine and dandy, but this is a great way to rack up some honors quick. Keep it up in other towns and there will be a ship in every harbor before you know it. Taverns and cities if you're lucky. Keep it up and help our ravaged lands get back on their feet. Really good at dodging attacks and holding down the front row. You want to try me or what? When I've got the passive points. This gives me a real problem against guys like House Carls who can attack a bunch of times in one battle. So yeah, always remember to check who you're fighting. 2,000 more points. Ah yes. The tanks of tanks. Ah, Your Highness, do you have measures to deal with any hoplites you may encounter in your journey? If not, I would suggest utilizing a House Carl, one of your units. After all, their smash skill is capable of weakening an enemy defense. You're more than welcome to try it out on me if you wish. Expectations. While House Carl's attacks are effective, they tend to lack the strength for a decisive blow. Consider pairing them with a warrior or magic user for greater advantage in battle. And of course, feel free to return if you wish to battle again. Fire. The bridge over there has seen better days, destroying the banner for nearly 10 years now. Shame too, it would be a straight shot to Grand Corrine if someone managed to fix it up. There seemed nobody spared a thought for this bridge since it collapsed. Unfortunately, we lacked the means to fix it on our own. Perhaps we should recruit a mason capable of restoring it. I'll be able to just walk up to the enemies and just examine them without getting absolutely hammered. Continuing north in this manner will lead us to a cluster of points currently under Zenoria control. Since the dangerous proposition concerning relative lack of strength, might you permit me a suggestion? Please. Thank you, my prince. The President of Zenoria holds little sway over the coastal region to the southwest of here. Yet, in their place, all manner of scoundrel bandits, fallen knights, and mercenaries have claimed it. We ought first head west, free towns and force the region, and expand our armies with influence. I kind of wonder if there's like branching paths depending on your unit operations. Because they kind of give you free reign, right? A moment, Your Highness. Wall City of Barba Timo is under the rule of an able man by name of Lord.
What news do you bring? Out with it, lad.
It seems Fort Soligy has fallen, sir.
And here I thought scorpions could sting. Who was it that did them in?
A faction calling themselves the Liberation, from what I understand.
Suppose there's no pulling the weeds of rebellion.
Sir Morden, may I have a word?
You may have as many as you need. Just give us a moment, would you?
Of course, my lord.
Again, sir?
Is that defiance I hear? It's none of your business, besides. To the matter at hand, though, I'd rather not have self-righteous fools raising the devil in my town. Alert the watch at once. If these pups come scratching at our gates, you're to see them repelled. Teach them the pain of war, if you must.
Consider it done, sir.
Hope to proceed past this point, we must first lay low the occupiers in this city. We would be wise to ready an adequate force before undertaking such a venture. Enemy level 5. Okay. So it's still a pretty clear-cut path I want you to take.
If it's steel you're after, you're in the right place.
So you can actually get a weapon that gives you access to a magic attack. So you can build that into your tactics so that if you're fighting something that has high defense, I guess you can use the magic attack on them to bypass it while still having access to your normal magical attack, given the way the game's built so far. Cool.
Done and done. Done and done. Careful. You walk out, it's gone forever. Be seeing.
Here to shop? Or maybe to sell? Just say the word and it's yours. Thank you very much. Come back.
how they're just charging me. 127 damage, 124 damage. Okay, get annihilated, bro. I don't need to recover from heal from that. I got no EXP. Can I just like murder everything before actually going to the stage for additional numbers? Town here's Black Talon's property. Now scram, go on, get. So I actually have to make the call. Halt! Hey, there, you got a moment. Commander Travis, is that really you? Depends on who you. So he's asking, wait, you're from the tribe. Sure am. Let's just slowly grunt when you left. The moments are hard to see you remembered me. It's an awful shock seeing you here, Commander. We all heard you was dead. I guess I can't blame people for thinking this. How's everyone? Bruno's still running the show? What? You didn't hear? Whole band got routed by Zenoria. We never stood a chance. I was lucky to make it out alive, truth be told. As for the captain, he fought him tooth and nail to the very last, but got captured along with some of the other boys. Apparently now he's fighting for Zenoria, if you can believe it. Bruno would never. I figured I'd make an example on him, show us what happened to the fight back, but now he's running the whole region. Damn near fell over when I heard it. That doesn't sound like him at all. Things might have gone south after you vanished, but I always hold those days with the Tricorns real close to the heart. I'm leaving that life behind me now, heading home to the family, man, but I'm glad to see you. Yeah, one last time. I'll never forget you, Commander. I've known Bruno since my old work days. We've even formed a Tricorns together. All the more reason we should stay and find out what's going on here. You deserve a chance to ask it yourself. I appreciate it more than you could possibly know. Let's to Tricorns real quick. So I have access to Winter Battle. He's just going around just looting a whole bunch of crap. Walk into that guy. Let's see if he doesn't accidentally murder my face. It's actually a pretty big band of stuff.
What a joke.
We march on!
No, I've always liked climbing trees. Can't imagine this tower would be much different. Thanks. Hey, I found something. Guess luck was on my side today. A watchman's lantern, blindness immunity, and burn immunity. Okay. It's 2 accessory slots. Wow. Well, like we said, he's a pre-promote. Oh, he can't wear a or accessory slots are. Okay, no, I guess so everyone's got different slots, I guess. I think I can beat the adjustment. Yeah. Because Clive will now just like now Clive will just you're dead. You leave me back. Smash.
How embarrassing.
Even if you don't die, party will kill you. Okay. So I'm going to assume they don't actually respawn. And so you can't permanently keep farming them for honors. Doesn't look like anyone's used this watchtower in quite some time. There's some equipment in here too, might as well take it. Camping set piece. That's revised incapacity allies in range, guaranteeing 30 HP and 20 stamina. See that question mark on the mini-map on my right. Hello, Angel.
An angel, here in Cornea. I dare say that's a rare sight.
The Orthodoxy reveres them as an extension of the Heavenly Father himself, my prince. Do try to keep your composure.
What manner of men stand before me?
I am the Knight Joseph, faithful retainer of the royal house of Cornea. Beside me is the very commander of the Liberation Army, none but the great Prince Alain.
The Liberation, you say? And I'm well aware of you, Sir Joseph. Word of your exploits has long since reached my homeland. My name is Oclese, Heaven's Wing Knight of the Palavian Orthodoxy. Swords of the Liberation. I would request a kindness from you if you can spare the time. By order of His Holiness Pontifex Errant, I've been tasked with amassing luminous gemstones, known commonly as divine shards. Those that I've unearthed, I entrusted to an old friend, a safe pair of hands who works as a cleric for the Orthodoxy. At least, it was safe. The church she shepherds, Ronmore, has been seized by a pack of brigands called the Black Talons. I turn my gaze for one ungodly moment, and look what happens! Apologies. Such a profane outburst ill befits one of my angelic stature. Regrettably, my host alone is far lacking the numbers I'd need to mount an adequate rescue.
These Black Talons are the subject of nigh every ill rumor in Cornea. Yet I failed to realize the true extent of their treachery.
It seems this cleric is damned without our aid. We should help however we're able.
My countless thanks, Prince Alain. It's as though the Father himself delivered you to me.
Holy crap, so many freaking entries. One more church lies east of here. Simply follow the road back to find it. Naturally, I am yours to command in the battle ahead. Level 4. I guess I'll be doing that soon. Nobody's seen as much as the hair of a so-called age witch. Then we'll just have to keep looking. Round up every witch in the village if you have to. It's not every day you get stared down by. Ah! You don't look like any Zenorian I've ever seen. We're not actually, and who might you be? Yana, witch from the marshland. Did I hear that correctly? You say your name is Yana?
Your garb is unmistakable, but your name makes matters all the more certain. You must be a descendant of the old court sorceress, the great and noble Yana, who served under Queen Elenia's grandfather.
Yes, I'm her granddaughter.
No, I'm just her
Such
with
knowledge
ageless
brings my
appearance.
heart great joy. I was only but a child when I knew her, yet she left a lasting warmth few can match. I never expected to come across one of her lineage in a place as bleak and desolate as this.
If I may, we caught wind of Zenoiran soldiers discussing their fruitless search for an old witch.
That would be our elder, yes. We magicked her away somewhere safe in hopes of eluding their gaze. But those dogs still bear down on the hamlet, using their hunt as an excuse to tear its walls apart, board by board.
A distressing tale indeed.
Though the final act is yet to be written. Please, help us break free of their bloodied fangs.
You needn't so much as ask. We'll do what we must to bring an end to these abuses.
One day, I should just go through all of these entries and get a lot of water while I do that. So what level is this? Level 5. Okay, I'm wandering to places I probably shouldn't be wandering into. This is probably a good place to stop. I shall do more of this. Thank you for watching.